Ramadi was taken over by ISIS. And there was literally a black flag of ISIS flying over the government center in Ramadi. And so, you know, that's complete symbology of what happened. And that was awful to see. Mainly, not, you know, yes, because we fought for it. Yes, because Americans sacrificed greatly to provide that city the opportunity for stability. And especially my friends and my brothers that died. So that was just heinous to see. But then also, because we knew that, I knew what it was like. I knew that there was families there. I knew that there was Iraqi families that were there that were now under this brutal reign of terror. And we got reports back, 'cause we still know people, and ISIS came in, and anybody that had any suspicion of at any time ever having anything to do with the coalition, they murdered the whole families. So there was something like 500 families that ISIS went and murdered everyone. So yeah, when you hear that and you realize that, you know, it didn't have to happen. You know, we had taken Ramadi and they had rebuilt it, and you know, in the years after we left, it was completely normal, safer than, you know, a lot of American cities. And those people had the real opportunity and were living in peace. And to see that just be, you know, completely go backwards was awful to see.
And those, go ahead.
I was going to say, now, in recent months, the Iraqi military took Ramadi back again. And so I was happy to see that. The American forces that were there provided incredible support, training, equipment, guidance, strategic guidance, and air power to take the city back, but it was still a really tough fight. So that was good to see, because at least you're seeing a fight, and you're seeing effort, and you're seeing that good will overcome evil.
Use the word savages. You save that word for people that are just doing horrible, despicable things to the local populace and just, you know, wreaking havoc. And use that word for people like in ISIS. And I think you said before, they need to be killed. It's a cancer that needs to be cut out to change their way of thinking. Can you explain what you mean by savages, or what you think of when you think of ISIS?
I think you just wrapped it up. But, you know, you've got a group of people that, you know, literally puts other people into cages and sets fire to them. Or a group of people that systematically rapes 10-year-old girls and 10-year-old boys, by the way. So when that's your culture, you don't, in my opinion, deserve to have a culture.
And how hard would it be to eradicate them right now?
It would not be hard. I mean, let me take that back. It would be a challenge. It would be a hard fight. There would be sacrifices made. I hope that the Iraqi army continues to press forward on to Mosul next, and continues in this. It really is a war of epic proportions, because you've got a group that is counter to everything that normal society should be. So I hope that and wish the absolute best to the Iraqis and the Americans that are on the ground there, that they press forward and continue this fight against the enemy. It is not impossible, though, and they can absolutely be eliminated, 100%.
Do you think what keeps us from doing this is this maybe a need for political correctness or need for instant gratification? Do you think America's not willing to, I don't know, make a sacrifice in a certain way?
Oh, absolutely. America's not ready to make a sacrifice on this. I mean, we've been at war for 15 years, and it is, you know, it's very challenging. And you look at it and you say, you know what? We've been over there. We've been fighting these bad guys for 15 years, How about you guys step up to the plate and make something happen? Now, that being said, America, should be taking a leadership role in this, maybe not on the battlefield, but providing the support, the strategic guidance, and like I said, the leadership to ensure that this happens. We should absolutely be doing that.
You once said that when a nation goes to war, they have to be prepared for two big things, and one is they have to be prepared to kill, and then prepared to die. Do you think America is necessarily ready for those two aspects when it comes to ISIS?
They are not. They are not. And it's the will. It's the will to kill. And the hard thing about the will to kill is everybody has the will to kill ISIS, right? Or many people say, yeah, we have the will to kill ISIS. These are horrible, savage subhumans that are doing horrible, despicable things to other people. So most people say, you know what, they deserve to die. So that will is not hard to have. The problem where the will to kill comes in is that we forget that war is an imperfect effort, and that war is a confusing thing and a horrible thing, and there's going to be collateral damage. And when you go and drop bombs on ISIS, you're going to kill some civilians. You're going to kill some civilians. You're going to kill some kids. You're going to kill some women, and it's awful. And it is the reality of war. And believe me, we go to extreme lengths to mitigate that risk as much as possible. I mean, in fact, the whole Battle of Ramadi was fought in the way it was fought in order to avoid collateral damage as much as possible. Because otherwise you just bomb it. But we didn't want to do that. We knew that there were civilians there. We knew there was good Iraqi people, families and kids and women. So we went in and took extreme risk, not only in the strategy, but in the tactics of how we cleared it and how we went through it and the discretion that was used. But even with all that, civilians die. And so that's part of it. And we might have some of that will to kill ISIS, but I don't know if we have the will to accidentally kill some civilians. Now you got to remember, ISIS does not care. ISIS does not care at all. They don't care if they kill civilians. They don't care if they intentionally kill civilians. They intentionally kill women. They intentionally kill children. That's what they do. And they kill each other. So they'll have a fratricide. It means nothing to them. Now, as far as the willingness to die, America has been grinding away for 15 years and taken, many, many thousands of Americans in the prime of their life killed in action. And so that is something that is, I think with the state we're in right now, we're not looking to jump into another ground conflict and being in a sustained combat situation. No, we're not looking to do that right now. But something about America that is always there is that when it reaches a certain point and when we've had enough, then stand by, because we will come and we will do what needs to be done. And hopefully it's not at a point where, the ISIS has made progress, and they've been. We got to continue to contain them, but hopefully we don't wait so long that they actually have real, legitimate power in some way.
To watch the rest of this fascinating interview, click on the link below and go to LondonRealAcademy.com. There you can sign in with your social media, log in and watch the rest of the episode for free, along with all of our episodes on London Real, my webinars, and all of our premium content, all located over at LondonRealAcademy.com. So click on the link below, you'll be directed there and you can watch the rest of this fascinating interview, and I'll see you there.